All right, here's a walk around video of our 1976 Golf Yellow BMW 2002. We got a nice overcast right now, so real flat lighting, which is good to even out the shadows. Try to zoom in here. So one of the most noticeable exterior features are these Euro style chrome bumpers that have replaced the impact bumpers. These are the bumpers themselves are in excellent condition, but what you can see is you can see the holes where the impact bumpers went. They're more noticeable on the back. We have these kind of large holes here where the shocks went. Personally, I really like the look of these on this car, and it's just imperfect enough, the rest of the car, that you can forgive these over time. So you can see the little holes where the impact bumpers went. I do have little rubber plugs that we can plug those with, and I didn't think it was worth filling them just because of the rest of the bodywork is so nice. And then you can also have the option to revert it back to stock if so desired. A little bit of pitting on the windshield. There's one chip with some spider cracks right here that's been repaired. We'll go around the greenhouse here. You can see the rest of the glass. I'll get you a close-up of the lower sides along with the wheels. E21 turbines suit this car perfectly. Wheels themselves are in excellent shape. Trunk is slightly mismatched, like it was repainted at a different time than the rest of the car. It's maybe just slightly lighter, but I mean, even with the naked eye, it's pretty difficult to see. Here's the passenger side. I'll go over this fender again. You can see some touch-up paint there. Some cracks here, and then some more cracks down here. Other spots worth noting, a few bubbles here, very minimal along the bottom of the windshield. And then there's two little holes here in the roof where I suspect like a sun visor was screwed in that could probably use to be plugged. Little something right there. Here's the left front fender, has some paint cracking, but it's not rusty underneath. All right, I switched to my wide angle lens. We'll do some engine bay and interior shots. Biggest thing to note here, the passenger side door brake makes a little bit of noise. It's not as ominous as some that I've heard, but eventually I'd probably plan on welding that internally. Just in the meantime, I would just advise your passengers to be gentle with it. Dashboard is very, very nice. Crack free, with the exception of some very small cracks on the back side of the parcel shelf that are all out of view from the normal driving and seating position. Here's the passenger side door card. Driver's side door brake is quiet. E21 steering wheel that's re-covered with a stitched cover. Center console has an Alpine stereo along with a 3-gauge pod. And a Nardi wooden shifter. The shifter moves a little bit, which is typical for kind of aftermarket shifters. E21 Recaro seats that have been refinished to match the original interior code. Recaro seat, also been recovered like the front. The rear seats are original, but in good condition. Here's the trunk, underside of the deck lid. Electronic fuel pump. Somebody put some speakers and an amp back here, which you can keep or remove at your discretion. All right, here's the trunk with the floor panels removed. You can see a little bit of rust here, which is typical. Looks like maybe a past repair right there. Pretty common spot for these to rust. Nothing terrible. Bit of gas on startup.
We are never meeting in real life. This party got a bunch of folks in the car.
I'll go over the engine bay panels too. Battery hold down, you can see from the lift pictures, this piece right here is a little bit rusty underneath, but it's the battery hold down itself. It's not any of the structural or permanent members. Here's the underside of the hood. I'll get it nice and close. Come over to this side. We'll let it warm up and I'll take you for a driving video.